Alright YouTube, what's going on? It's Hightower 5000 here. Today bringing a brand new episode of Road to Max. Today we're on to episode number 21, and if you watched my video yesterday, basically what I said was that I want to go ahead and change Road to Max in Runescape 3. What I meant by that was I wanted to shorten it, maybe make it about 10 minutes long, because 20-minute videos were very long and they weren't always getting watched then, but I totally understand that. Personally, I don't always want to watch a 20-minute video, so what I was planning on doing is maybe showing 4 levels, maybe some additional stuff. For example, when I start to train prayer, I'll probably do something on aquariums. Go ahead and do something like that, something new, something exciting, instead of the same repetitive shite, which I've been including in my videos a lot. But that means I can also bring out 1 or 2 a week, or more than 1 should I say, a week. I may bring out 2 or 3, but that all depends on how much I play RuneScape 3, which if you've seen yesterday's video, which go ahead and go on my channel and watch it if you've not, then you can tell really that overall I am not playing RuneScape 3 too much. So I'll very quickly just talk about today's video. Today's video will be the last sort of Road to Max on RuneScape 3 like this. Also what I want to do is go ahead and up the graphics as well, because the thumbnails are pretty much the same consistently. I want to go ahead and change that in the future. That's what my plan is to do anyway. Hopefully that shouldn't be too difficult. So in this video you're going to see I think about 8 clips in total. Some of them I had to go ahead and redo the audio because of they were from the live stream, so it has the live stream audio on it, which is totally not relevant, so I'll just go ahead and basically re-commentate over them. Anyway, that is all for this video. Please leave it a like rating, and I guess I will catch you at the end. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so you join me in Living Rock Caverns right now. Right now I'm doing a Slayer task, nothing too exciting. I got this Slayer task and I wasn't at all sure if I wanted to do it, but I'd never done it before. People said it is pretty rubbish, but I was like, okay, let's just go ahead and do it. And it was a good one for range actually, so I was like, okay, let's go ahead and range it. And there we go, that's me actually managed to get a level as well. That's me managed to get 7 to 8 range. You know I really do not enjoy training range at all, so it's very nice when I actually do get a level, because I don't find it the most enjoyable skill to train. Now that definitely means that prayer is not my equal lowest skill, it's now my lowest skill totally. However, as you know, I've got 95 banked, which is very, very good. Hopefully I'll see some more range gains in the future. Alright, so you now join me in the Felled Up Hills region. This is just north of mobilising armies, and to the west, I believe, of Uglog, the Org city or village, whatever you want to call it. I'm doing a Slayer task right now. This and the previous clip was actually from one of my Slay Day live streams back about 2 weeks ago, so the clips are from quite a long time ago. This time here I am very close to a Slayer level. Now I'm doing strike worms, never really heard of them actually before this task, so I'm assuming they're relatively new monsters. However, I've not done too much Slayer, as you know, in a very long time, so there's a maybe chance that I've actually done them before and just totally forgotten, or I've done a different type. But overall the task wasn't too exciting actually, but I was just doing it to go ahead and get level 81 Slayer. I'm now happy that I've got 81 Slayer because I can access the Ascension Dungeon, which is one major benefit. I can also add an attachment onto my whip as well, I believe, which isn't really too exciting anymore. It was when I was using the whip, but obviously now that I got armor recommendations, I have upgraded my armor, so I know the better armor to go with, and whip is definitely not part of that choice. Overall, I might in future skip this task just because I really didn't feel it was worth it. However, it was incredibly easy actually, but I didn't get too much enjoyment out of it. The one thing I did like actually about it was the worms actually came up from underground, which is quite cool. I did like that part, and that they can actually like stomp you out of the way and you can lose half your health. So you can't really AFK too much with this task because there is a consequence of losing half your health. This might sound very random actually, but one good thing about the Slayer task is I do like the scenery around this area, because I'm never really down this area. There's a lot of areas in RuneScape which I feel you don't go to just because there's no need to go to them. I really only live in Elf City, and maybe Varrock used to be the previous place I used to live in. I just pretty much go between them 2 cities, and on the occasion if I have to go to a certain location for a daily or rune span. Those are the places I really live at. Maybe I guess barbarian fishing as well, but there's maybe only 5, 6, 7 select regions in RuneScape that I actually go to, so I'm never down at this part of RuneScape, so it's always nice to go ahead and visit other parts which you don't visit too often. Alright, so you join me at Runespan right now. I just woke up about 15 minutes ago, just jumped on, and nothing too exciting going down. As you knew, I had like, probably it was about 180k bonus, runecrafting, and decided to start using that up. I'm already down, I think the last level took me about 250k to get, and next one's probably going to be about 275k when I do get it in a second. But I've just been AFKing here, AFK'd for probably about an hour and a half last night, got near enough very close to level, jumped on this morning, did one or two things, and then here we go. So here's the level. So it's really good actually, all this double XP. I mean, rune span is, well, rune crafting in general actually is probably the slowest skill in the game. Not at all sure how slow it is. It all depends on your level. It all depends on how random this sort of stuff spawn, like these shifters, living souls, blood skulls, all this sort of stuff. All depends on how well they spawn. Usually where I am right now, I'm on the upper tier of rune span. These two islands I feel are actually quite good. If they're called islands, that is, or floating something. But I feel these are quite good anyway. This is where I feel that I get a lot of XP from. So I reckon maybe it is about 100k an hour. Obviously with double XP, with that is obviously double, so it's maybe around about 200k an hour, but obviously my double XP is about to run out. We've only got 50k left, and it turns out actually there's a lot larger XP gap than I thought. So it's actually 375k instead of 275k, which is a bit annoying. Going to continue on to 88 now. There's not really much aim for runecrafting right now anyway. I mean, I think 91's probably the next aim, but that's quite a long way away, and that's for double natures, I believe, if I come to here, multiple, and yeah, 2 nature runes, so that'll obviously be very, very profitable. I think that's like 2 mil, if not an hour, if not more. Depends really on the price of pure essence and nature runes, but we'll have to wait and see about that. That's going to take a very long time to get to though. It's not going to happen anytime soon, that's for sure. So, it's been a few days now and I'm still at Runespan, not left this area at all actually, but as you can see I've got a brand new level, it's flashing. Unfortunately I missed it. I'm busy doing coursework at this current time, and coursework's really stressful, so I've just been doing something that I really do not require much attention to anyway, and this is Runespan, runecrafting. Overall is one of them skills that you can come to when you need that AFK time, and that's why that I've really trained it over the past week or so, because I've been working on stuff to do with university anyway. But that's that level anyway, so we're now at 87, so slowly getting closer to 91, that I talked about at the end of that last thing. Now as you can see here, these things here which I've got selected, I got these off this Wheel of Fortune, and basically they give me some double XP, which is really, really good, because obviously, as I've said before, runecrafting is just very, very slow, and I really only want to train it when I have double XP, and even then it is still quite slow. Unfortunately, my double XP I think has now actually ran out, or just about ran out anyway. It's going to run out soon, and I probably will stop training runecrafting for a while actually, just until I go ahead, yeah, I've run out. So I will probably actually wait until I get some more built up, or get a daily before I come back and do runecrafting, because I just really do not find it that fun when it is that slow in XP rate. Alright, so we all know where this is. This is the Harp in Elf City. I've been here quite a lot. You've seen many clips, many videos start from this location. Right now, as you can see, I'm training on the Harp, but I'm not actually getting myself a crafting level. I'm getting myself a construction level today, which is always nice. Now 91 construction, there's no aim for construction really. I've pretty much got everything I want, but there's nothing really new I want to add into my house as such, just because at this stage everything's so expensive and I'm not really bothered about wasting money on a house. A lot of people think it's a great idea to, you know, put millions and millions into the house and make it look really fancy, and then they sort of like don't use it. I don't really want to put loads of money towards it right now, so at the present moment I'm just sort of leaving construction, probably wait for another double XP weekend to make loads of protein planks. Alright, so you join me like 5 minutes later. There we go, there is the level. Nothing really exciting, just got a daily and went ahead and extended that, getting that quite fast. I was using these by accident. I want to use these for runecrafting anyway, because runecrafting really needs them. It's incredibly slow even with double XP, but it's ultra slow without it, so wanting to prioritise them to runecrafting. Mining is a very, very, very fast skill. Other day I'm pretty sure just AFK'd for like, I don't know how many hours it was, but I managed to get like 600k with like without noticing, which is very strange. Not at all sure how much, I just come here every so often. Not at all sure really what AFK skill I'm going to do, but to start some programming for the day, so I might go ahead and actually do some smithing. Hopefully, I think I'm only like 44k away, so just using Dwarven Stouts. Got over 2k of these to use up. However, I need to complete this daily first actually, so you might see another level in about 40, or no, not 40, maybe, I don't know, half an hour's time. Because smithing is actually quite slow overall, it's very AFK, but it is quite slow. It's like 150 XP per corruptor, and it takes about maybe 5 seconds, maybe a little bit less than that, to actually smelt it, or like whatever it does, the corruptor like disappear in the furnace. So That might take some time, but it's very easy, and when I get to 88 anyway, it means that I won't have to use as much Dwarven Stouts as well. And hopefully I can maybe get to 89 with the amount I've got as well. Alright, so it's not too long later from when I got the mining level, and I'm doing some smithing right now. Slowly getting through these. As I said, it's only 150 XP, so it does take a wee bit of a while. Having to use still these Dwarven Stouts to run out after about 30 seconds right now. When I get to 88 though, they should last a little bit longer, because I need to go down 2 levels now just instead of 1, which means that hopefully it's even more AFK. Usually one of these Dwarven Stouts anyway at the previous level 87 can maybe get about 20 hours in. That was the very maximum. Hopefully now I can maybe get 30 or 40 hours in, so this makes it even more AFK. Then eventually, hopefully when we do get to 89, it'll be totally AFK. However, by that point I probably would have run out of Corrupt Ore. Now it seems to be that for every one, like, you get 300 XP basically if the voice assistant is not activated. You basically get 300 XP for that, and then you get half that for the smithing. So if I was to do this method all the way to 99 mining, which I will do, then I'll be able to get halfway to 99 in a sense with the smithing, which is quite good. So that means that'll save quite a lot of money on smithing. The good thing is as well, now I'm 88, I can do adamant plate bodies as well. Adamant plate bodies is probably the best way to 99, but I'll not start that until I've probably got 99 mining and used up all the Corrupt Ore possible. Alright, so you join me at Barbarian Fishing, and yet again I'm missing another level. All I'm doing right now is just coming on, basically just AFK fishing for a few hours a day and coding. That is basically my life. It's going to be like that for the next few days. It's been like that for the past few days. But there's 88 fishing. Not really too exciting. Nothing is really happening right now. All I'm doing is sitting here with the OP shark outfit and just going ahead, getting a nice little XP. It's not too much. I think it's about, I'm getting about 80k an hour. I know you can get probably about 100, 110k an hour here, but I mean I am AFKing, so there are a few minutes sometimes where I'm not fishing when I should be fishing. Aim is to get to 90 obviously to do rock tails. I need that for one of my upcoming videos as well. My money making guide, which you can probably tell what's going to be in it, rock tails. That is needed. I also need to get myself to 91 Runecrafting. However, I'm not at all sure if that's going to happen, so I might get someone else to do that clip for me. But those are the 2 levels I'm trying to get right now. Both are very AFK, however both are very slow, and it is taking me quite a long time to get there, which is unfortunate. But this is what's happening, not too much right now. Thanks very much for watching. Please leave this video a like rating if you've not done already. I hope you're as excited for the future on this channel as I am. There's loads of new stuff going to be coming out as soon as I get this exam done on Thursday, and there's going to be videos on this channel every 2 days, and then on the opposite day, or the day that I don't upload, there should be a video going up on my second channel. Talk about this more in the future though, and also live streaming. If you missed a previous episode of Road to Max, go ahead and click the link down on below. That is what you're seeing on screen right now. Overall, it was a very long episode, but a very good episode, just going over my progress so far in the series. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. If you're new around here, please hit the subscribe button, go down into the links below and follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, and also go like my Facebook page. And bar that, I guess that's all for me. So again, thanks for watching, and I'm out. Adios.